Good morning, I'm Lynn, and welcome to another episode at Ewetopia Farms. So as usual, our morning starts off with feeding the cats. This is Tom's spot. Hi Tom, you down there? Yeah, I can see ya. And gotta bring Scotty's food to the back because he doesn't like to be around Tom. So I saw him back here a second ago. Scotty! Hi! Did you want your food? Here. There you go. There. Served right to ya. That's spoiled for a barn cat. Hi boys, how you doing this morning? Hi! You look really nice. Yeah, you look really nice. Zoom out. There, now we can see you better. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, you guys look like you're doing really good. That's 44. Are you 44 too? This one's 44 for sure. Hi, you're looking so handsome. So handsome. Yeah, you are. So we still got the fans on. We got someone coming today. Here's Hilton. Hi Hilton. How's the girls? And Quincy's back here, but he's way in the back there. Just fed the pregnant girls, so we'll have to look for udders today. Okay, so we're on to the next pen. What I'm doing in the mornings, as most of you know, is that I'm going through all the pens, cleaning out the drinkers, tapping down the salt and mineral holders to make sure they always have clean water, always have access to the salt and mineral. Now we've popped over into the ewe pen, and there's a nice little udder forming. We came in here just a minute ago, me and Arnie, and we grabbed one of these ewes and treated her. For the pink eye. Oh, there it is. Because we thought hers was worse than normal, so we did her. This girl, she looks like she's got an udder too. Just starting. Now clean out the drinker as I walk by. So when you're doing chores, it's always observing, cleaning, and when you're observing, you're looking for anything out of the ordinary. If everyone's acting normal, it's a good sign. But the best time to do it is at feeding time, because sheep are really oriented to the food. So it is really obvious when someone is hanging back from the feed trough, and those are the ones you want to be eyeballing and seeing if everything's okay. Yeah, there's another udder. Yeah, I think I can see quite a few little ones. This one's got a bigger udder for sure. She might be one of the first ones to go. Doesn't always mean that. Oftentimes it does, but sometimes it can mean she's going to have a really, really big, dangly udder. We don't want that. So udders are something we check really heavily when we're lambing. But it doesn't look like a dangling udder, but we'll have to watch that. I see a few more. Yep. Soon it'll be baby time. And there's Katie overseeing it all. Yeah, this one at the end, she has an udder too. Now this one, tail right off, won't be one of our sheep. This will be an old girl, so hers could easily be a dangling udder. If anyone's gonna blow an udder, it will be an old sheep, rarely a young one. They've had so many lambs and stuff nursing on them that the udders will eventually, not always, but sometimes go bad. But she'll be one of our older Dorsets here. Okay, this barn's done. Yeah, that looks like a firmer udder, so I'm thinking she is going to be the first one. But we want to see them in good condition at this time of year, and they all look really nice. I think all in good shape for having lambs. Oh, there's someone else with a big udder. She's in the Dorset group, but this one's actually a Suffolk Rito cross. But we put her in here because she's a little more white than black, so we just figured we'd put her in this group. That's not an udder, that's a ram there. He's here just in case there were any open ones. Serving us all is the big guys. Hi! I'm glad to see ya. And General. So Gladiator and General. Oh, hi. And Felon. Every one of these boys was a show sheep. Yeah, you all were show sheep. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah, we haven't seen you for a while. Yeah. You're looking good. Eh? Yeah, you guys are looking good. And another part of morning chores is obviously feeding the hay. Because all our sheep are in barns at the moment. Nobody's out at pasture because of the heat and everything's totally dried up now. So there's no grazing. Putting them out on pasture right now will just end up in them getting a worm load and destroying the pastures themselves. So luckily we've got a lot of hay, and that's what they're being fed right now, indoors. Hi, you feeling spunky today? It's a little hotter. Yeah, you got a little bit of attitude. So the people came to look at the rams, and they took two of the younger rams from the March group. They took Caboodle and another one. They didn't take them yet, but they've paid for them. They're going to pick them up in 2 weeks. So that's good. 2 more rams to get a home. And we're out right now to check on the barley field because it's going to come off soon. But first we'll stop and look at the bean field. We haven't had rain for quite some time, so you can see the leaves are kind of curling up a bit. We want to get some rain. But aside from that, the beans look really good. And this is why the sheep aren't out on pasture. You can see the things like bird's foot trefoil, which are the yellow flowers, and the clovers and the alfalfa, of which we don't have too many in the pasture. They're all growing because they're drought tolerant. But all the grasses that they'd be grazing on, you can see they're turning brown. They're going dormant. There's been no rain, so you can't put the sheep out here. There's just not enough here. They do more damage than good. So they're better off staying home, being healthy there. Oh, here's the barley field. Barley, when it grows, when it gets ripe, it bends over. It has little beards and it kind of leans over to the side. Wheat tends to stand straight up, and barley is like a little flag. It leans over. And all the stalks are yellow. That's where it all got knocked down in that windstorm. Remember when we had the crop circles? So I guess we're gonna call the combine to see if he can come out and do this. Maybe this week. But they're busy too, so who knows when he'll get here. But we'll let him know.
Doesn't look as thick as you think. Well, you want a good coarse straw, eh?
Yeah.
You don't want the straw to end up like powder, eh?
Well, they look pretty thick.
I don't see any green stems, you know what I mean? If you look at the stems, I don't see any green stalks.
They're really yellow.
Yeah, see, it's all yellow, and then it's ready to go. Get them in here, take it down. Nice big heads. So, well, call them up. I don't think I have
That's what the heads look like. So looks like we'll be combining barley pretty early, and then the beans are usually in October. So the sun is going down right now. Arnie had cut all our hay, and those little ridges you see are the piles of raked hay. It's kind of hard in this light. But he was going to bale it this afternoon, but it was really, really dry. And see, it's beautiful hay, but there's not a lot of it. This is second cut alfalfa grass mix because it's been so dry. And the problem he was having was that when it gets too dry and you try to bale it up, the leaves start to drop off, and the leaves are what you really want. That's where all the nutrition is, and that's what the sheep really love. So he decided to come work tonight instead, because there's a little bit of dew on the ground, and the dew will make the hay a little damper, because he does have to wrap it, even though it's pretty dry hay. We don't have any storage space left for dry hay, so it's going to be wrapped. But anyway, the moisture makes the leaves stay on better, so that when he bales it, he doesn't lose the leaves. So I just came out here to show you what night baling looks like. So he's out there baling the hay. And even with no moisture, you probably can't see it on the camera, but I'm being swarmed by mosquitoes again. So that's probably from the trees, because we got a little bit of a bush here. But that's what's happening here tonight. And I imagine he's got about 25 acres here to do, so this will take him a couple of hours. And then he'll be home. There's a bale there. So I guess we're going to call this a day. And hopefully you'll join us again tomorrow for the next episode. at Ewetopia Farms. Good night.